we actually have a sister named Victoria backstage. And come to find out, Victoria, and correct me if I'm wrong here, Victoria, Jay, is this the mother of your children?
She is.
Wow.
And Jay, how many?
My child.
Your child.
One kid.
Your child.
Okay, so guys, you got to go back and watch the first episode. Mia and Jay were two of our 8 singles that we had on the dating panel. And Jay, part of that is Jay, was open to dating women with kids, and he also is a man with one kid.
Absolutely.
And he stated in that show, if I'm not mistaken, Jay, you stated that you and your baby mother have a really healthy relationship.
Yeah, I think so. I think she thinks so also. So.
Well, you know what? I'm excited to meet Victoria. Bring Victoria up on a stage with these two lovely individuals. Victoria, what's popping with you?
Look at me.
Are you muted, Victoria? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's up, Victoria? Welcome to Harley in Love.
Hi.
Hi, Victoria.
Yeah.
You're beautiful.
Thank you. You are too. Very
Thank
pretty.
you.
You're welcome.
My boy Jay got a type.
Right. Right.
Hey, first of all, hey Victoria. First of all, you are beautiful.
Thank you.
Big shout out to you, Jay. And I want to talk to Victoria for a second because let me just get some background on this relationship here because most people would think this is weird as hell that you are here on the show here with Jay. What's the dynamic right now between you and Jay's relationship? Give me some background on you guys' relationship.
So we've actually known each other since the 8th grade. We've known each other a while. He like more than half of my life at this point. We share a daughter. It's a really good platonic kind of relationship, friendship, just because we've known each other so long. So there's no drama. His ex-girlfriend and I had a really good relationship as well. Any girlfriend he has, I'm all for no drama. I'm all for women empowerment and everything like that. So
okay.
I wish the best for him. And I really hope he finds somebody that loves him and who he can also, show the best side of himself to.
Most people have no idea how to plan a date that builds connection with 100 engaging dating cards, skip the small talk, and get straight to the real conversation. Let's take the dating game to the next level. Click the link in the description and use discount code CLIPS for 10% off. Interesting. Okay. So you actually are big. You're excited about Jay actually finding the next love of his life at this point.
Absolutely. I think people are the best versions of themselves when they find somebody that loves them, and when they love somebody, you're happy, and when you're happy, other people are happy to be around you, and things just go smoother. I find so maybe it's like me also looking out for myself. When people are happy, things go smooth.
Oh my goodness. First of all, this seems pretty healthy right here. Why didn't you guys work? I'm just curious because it just seems like a really healthy dynamic here, and I've never, asked Jay this prior. So why is that?
I think we honestly are just incompatible. I think we both have probably strong personalities, and at the time, we were young, and at this point, it's nothing but, about our daughter and about friendship. I don't even look at that, and he doesn't even look at that. So I think it's just. This is the point that we're at. We're adults now. I think when we were together, it was kind of like, your childhood friendship. And then, you're thrust into kind of an adult situation, having a child young. Like we had our daughter when we were 20. So who you are as a kid or a teenager, you're basically entering life as an adult. It's not who you are as right now in your 30s. I think they're very different positions.
Thank you for saying that, by the way. What's your age and location?
I'm 34 and I'm in Tampa.
You're in Tampa?
And what's your relationship status?
I'm single.
Okay. So Victoria is also on the market.
Victoria's on the market. Hey, we gonna have some fun with Victoria in a little bit.
So
we got a single lady here.
So far we got 3 singles.
We got 3 singles here.
Okay.
We got 3 singles. Now, Victoria, it sounds like you know Jay pretty well.
I'd say so.
Did you hear the conversation from the beginning with Mia and him kind of telling their both their sides of the story?
I think I heard most of Mia's and I heard his side. And I don't know if anybody saw me doing eyes, but I was like, I'm with her. I'm like,
I
okay.
saw the eyes. I saw
Yeah.
the eyes.
Yeah, I think, well, when you ask me the questions, I'll answer them fully authentically.
Excellent.
I love that.
Well, first, I want to get your general thoughts about the way Jay communicated. What did you think about that?
I think there is much to be desired. But at the same time, that's how he chose to communicate. I think he could have handled it a lot better. I think he probably knew a lot sooner that it wasn't going to be something that he pursued. And like Mia said, and that would have been okay to just say sooner than later. As soon as you have it in your head, hey, this might not be what I'm willing to do, then I think that should have been communicated. And I think he was a little bit preemptive in saying, I'm willing to travel to Atlanta. And then when it got to the point where that might have been a discussion, it was kind of like breaks. But you introduced it. She didn't bring that up. You did. So that's how I feel about that. I think he could have communicated better, definitely.
That's fair. And it sounds like Jay, I mean, we spoke to Jay, and Jay took 100% accountability.
He took
for it.
accountability on that.
Absolutely.
He did. He did.
Okay, now what I would ask you, Victoria, what are we missing here? Because the goal is to get Jay connected. So what are we
Okay.
missing? What do we need to get Jay, matched up? What's his type?
So what I will say is I think Mia is a beautiful girl. I think anybody on this panel will see that she's a beautiful girl. I think her being attractive doesn't necessarily translate to him being attracted to her. You can be an attractive person in a general sense, and somebody might recognize that you're beautiful, but you might not be their type, and that's fine too. And I think from what I see of her, she seems to be slender build, and I think from what I know of him, he tends to go for probably a more curvier build, as far as aesthetic wise, and the just going off of looks right then and there. The other thing is like, the distance, the Atlanta thing, which he knew that was the case. But I think when you add something where somebody might already feel like, I want to give her a chance, but I'm not necessarily attracted to her. And then you add on something like distance where he already said, I might be into it, but he's not full on with it. And then you put in his preference of wanting to meet somebody face to face. I think all of that adds up to you just don't want to pursue this person, which is fine. But it didn't really need to go so far as matching, I think. I think I don't think she's looking for a pen pal or a friend. I think.
Damn. Victoria, baby, we're about to make you the
Consultant.
damn co-host.
Consultant, right? So Mia, let me ask you, because Victoria just gave us some very thorough feedback. In terms of your experience as a single, do you find this to be a typical thing where men are, lightly pursuing and they just don't really have strong interest, but for whatever reason they just kind of going with it? Is that like a thing?
I'm not really out here like that. So, but I will say, I mean, I guess like men acting like they're gonna do one thing and then doing another. I mean, I guess that's kind of typical. Like the pursuits are kind of, I think when you're like I'm on fire for the Lord and I say that I am, it's like men, I don't know if they know how to deal with that or pursue that. I'm not speaking about like Jay in particular because he says he's on fire for the Lord too, but I don't really know. I haven't dated that much in 2024. I'm still trying to get my feet in the water. So
I think you were very patient. You were very patient.
thank you. Thank
Gave
you.
more grace than probably I would have. But I think you were very patient.
Some girl power popping off of here.
That's just the Jesus in me.
I agree with that.
Because 3 years ago,
Jesus
Jay,
wants you to stand up for yourself. So
I appreciate that.